It reads that today, between 2 and 4 p.m., a technician will come and check the appliances damaged by the last storm. One of the gate rings is freshly painted. The second is still unfinished. There are garden shears sticking out of a flower pot high on the balcony. I'll take the nozzle. Maybe it might be possible to use that hose somehow. Although the nozzle can be attached to the hose, it fits loosely. It's possible to easily put the nozzle on the hose, but it's quite loose. Now it's clear why the nozzle wasn't in the hose already. They've apparently bought a nozzle intended for a hose with a smaller circumference, but it's nothing that couldn't be corrected with some sealing. The end of the hose is cut clean. I'd like to cut a piece of the hose, but the cigar cutter isn't working. Could it be possible the man sold me some junk? No way. I can't squeeze it. The cutter is released, so it should be ready to use. I cut a short length of the hose using the cigar cutter. Both parts have the same diameter, so it's not possible to connect them. I'll take the nozzle. As long as the hose end has the same diameter as the part with the nozzle, I can't connect them. As long as the hose... Both parts have the same diameter, so it's not possible to connect them. As long as the... That doesn't make any sense. Do you need a hand?
Thanks, but no, I'm nearly done. That's the third time today, at least I'm almost done. Just one more stop by the Bodekers and Ms. Leclerc's.
You're going to Zinzella Leclerc?
Yeah, I haven't seen her yet, so I'm curious. You don't go to the Leclerc's every day.
Did you also think of...
Forget it.
Oh, come on, this is the perfect opportunity. They're expecting a technician, so they'll get one.
Firstly, it's a stupid plan. That servant knows you already. Secondly, they're not going to be thrilled by 2 technicians, and that one will be leaving shortly.
And what exactly do you do?
Anything related to electricity. Right now, I'm dealing with the storm 2 nights ago. A lot of people got their appliances damaged because of it. It happens quite often here.
Any luck?
Yeah. You're from Europe? It's a bit different in your country, but here, lots of dust and fine sand is in the air. Everything is breaking down all the time, so I don't have much free time.
The technician has his ID card in the coat. He probably uses it to identify himself to clients.
What are you babbling on about? I don't need any help. Look, I've almost got it done.
I was just about to tell you that. If I were you, I'd take a good look around. Look, I'll show you what you should check too, otherwise the whole thing's gonna get worse.
You're impossible. So you have a badge with a stranger's photo on it. Nice. What next?
Just a few more things. Overalls, maybe a cap, and glasses, and a mustache. And there we go. Just need to change myself a little bit.
That's a little much, isn't it? Glasses and a mustache? Where are we? At a masquerade?
Why won't you relax? It's starting to get fun.
Not for me, thanks. But do you think it'll be fun when this guy catches you?
Without this? Not unless he pushes it there.
Jesus, I don't think I'll ask any more questions.
Logo of the company the technician works for. I'd better draw the logo of the company. It may come in handy. The small brush is used to put on the powder, ninhydrin. Glue always comes in handy. Hand lever paper cutter. They probably use it for making employee badges. If I cut a thin piece off the hose and shape it a bit, it should be usable as a seal. At least I hope so. May I?
Of course.
If I want to use something with the hose, I need to get back to it first. It's by the garage. due to the cut, the sealing would fall off. I'll have to find some other way to do it. I'll insert it into the hose. It could function as a seal. If I push the nozzle in the hose now, it may hold there. Or at least I hope so. Bullseye, and the shears are down where I can take them. Now that was really good work. I can easily take them from here.
What do you want here?
I came to...
I'm not interested in why you came. What do you want here? Did you notice the door? There's a doorbell next to it. If a stranger comes, they ring the bell. And they don't wander around our garden. Am I making myself clear?
Of course, my fault. I'm sorry.
Yes?
I think that when your madam finds out what I want to talk about, she'll listen to me.
Really, I don't think so. Goodbye.
Someone probably uses the spray here, but nah, this one wouldn't last for the whole gate anyways.
You again. Did you forget to take your pills or something? Do I have to write down that you're not supposed to go inside?
No need, I'm leaving. Good that I've drawn the logo. Now I can use it as a template. I'll fix the template on the cap so that the logo is straight above the brim. Just some spray paint on the template and the company cap is ready. I cut some hair from the brush. Just some glue and some loose hair for a false mustache, or at least something that resembles one. The cap with a genuine company logo will add some credibility. That mustache. It's kind of funny. Let's hope it works. The sunglasses will hide the eyes. Overalls. It wouldn't work without them. I don't think I need to put on anything else.
Who are you, man with a weird mustache, and what have you done with my husband?
Good, isn't it?
Better than good.
It wouldn't win Academy Award for Best Makeup, but this'll have to do.
I guess it doesn't make much sense to try to talk you out of it, so I'll just wait for you here. Both of us won't get inside, and moreover, I'm a married woman, and I could set people's tongues wagging.
As you wish, ma'am. Your mistake.
Be careful.
Michael Vosloo, Technical Services.
Come in, we were expecting you. I believe you know what to do. If there's a problem, call me.
Thanks.
Another thing, when you're leaving, I'll search you. Nothing against you, but your predecessor managed to borrow some stuff that didn't belong to him.
I'll remember that. Even if Laura doesn't think so, I know well that this is no longer a game. I have to be careful. The sooner I get away from here, the better. There are many nice things here I would gladly put in my own home, but this? Who would voluntarily put such a creature on his wall? Is this just some common native poetry, or is it something more? I'd better write it down. I should write this down. Laura is more versed in it than me, but even I can recognize they're precious. Very precious. This might be important. I'd better write it down. I'd like to believe it's only a replica, but it looks damn real. I see several more interesting books here that I'd like to read, but I'd rather get them somewhere else. I knew I could do it. Now let's see what it is that Zenzele protects so attentively. Law documents dealing with the ownership of the statuettes stolen from the gallery.
And I thought I told it clearly enough.
I can explain.
There's no need. You're finished here. Now I'm going to take you and...
No, let us.
I didn't want to take anything.
I know. But others are used to taking what's not theirs. Did you see that painting under the stairs? That's Zuri, my mother. A learned woman for her time. When white men came to take something from us, she always said, "Count to 3, little one. Count until your wrath leaves you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I probably don't fully understand you.
Zuri was wise. One must eat one's rat like a bread cake. I have learned that, so it has no place in my heart. But to forget, never. I'm old, immensely old, but I remember all the injustices.
I would like to talk about those statuettes. You've certainly heard about it. About the theft.
They belong to my family for generations. I've exerted much effort and money trying to getting them back. I'm not angry at you that you took them from us, but I won't forget that they are ours and they belong to this house.
The police say some middlemen possibly have them now.
Then it probably is so, Mr. Durant.
I don't remember introducing myself.
Tell me something. Haven't you lived through enough to stop being surprised by things you can't understand? Hasn't the time come to stop resisting and let yourself be carried by the wave of fate? To stop fighting the threads which are leading you?
You know nothing about me. Nothing. I've seen things you can't even dream of, so don't bother me with gibberish about fate.
But your future I can see clearly, Max. I see the beginning and your end.
And what was that? A threat?
Your wrath is useless. You must get rid of it. Learn to accept things the way they come. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3.
Max, how'd it go?
It's her. Actually, she confessed to me. We're going to Namusa to have her picked up. I'm sick of this charade.
What happened? Why are you so pale?
It's her. I'm telling you. She pretends to have one foot in the grave and she is playing with us at the same time. She babbles at you so long that you start seeing nonsense.
What have you seen? Max, it's not fun anymore. You must calm down.
But I don't want to calm down. I want Namusa to do his work.
But we have no evidence. Do you think they'll go after her just because they like us?
Great, and what are we gonna do? Did I go there for nothing?
No, definitely not. Look, when you were away, I got a message from Muriel. They identified the print. It belongs to some Tony Zola. This is his file. We're going with him.
Great, we'll go to Namusa. We can't ignore all this anymore. I've just thought of something.
Yes, Max?
Laura, if you saw old Leclerc, she's probably completely blind, in a wheelchair.
So you think maybe it was not her work?
But sure it was, who else? The trick is that she seems completely helpless at first sight, but it's only a semblance. She's powerful, Laura, and not only that, she may even be dangerous.